Will's there. He has
Hi.
his headphones. He said hi right there. Will is musician, artist extraordinaire. And Will is awesome. We've played and did yoga a few times before, so I wanted to bring him on today. Little treat for everyone that's been joining me. So Will's going to be playing live guitar today for everybody. Such a treat. And next Monday as well. Right, Will? Yes, next Monday, 6:30. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start on our mats, lying down on our backs. Bring your strap with you. You can move your blocks to the side. You won't need your blocks just yet. Beautiful. Let's lay it all the way down. So just take a moment to place your feet gently on your mat there. Spread your toes really, really wide. Ground them into the ground. Nice. Laying all the way onto your back body. And take the arms and stretch them all the way back overhead. So before we really begin to maybe quiet in, close the eyes, I just want you to move a little bit. So stretch the arms back and begin to extend the legs up towards the sky, maybe one at a time, right? Opening up behind the knee joint. As the legs go up in the sky, giving those ankles just a little bit of a turn, little twist. Right and left side. Curling the toes. Just finding some movement there. Good. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. And then on your next exhale breath, we're going to bring the knees into the chest. So slowly, one knee at a time, bring the knees into the chest. Take your hands, wrap them around your shins. And when you find that here, we're going to focus on expansion and contraction today. So as you exhale, belly draws in, knees draw in. As you inhale, begin to place your feet on the mat, and then extend your arms back overhead. So big inhale breath, get really long through the spine. Then exhale breath, bring the knees into the chest, hands to the shins. Maybe the head curls up a little bit here on this exhale. And then we'll take another inhale, lower the feet down to the ground and reach your arms back overhead. Big inhale breath, big stretch back. And then exhale again, find that contraction. Lift the head, lift the shoulders, knees into belly. And moving like you're moving through water here. So big inhale breath, feet down, arms back. Exhale, breathing, bring the knees into the chest, lift the head, lift the shoulders, contract in. 2 more times just like that. Big inhale, take your time here, gently extend. And then exhale in your way, in your time, gently contract. We'll take that one more time. Big inhale, get really, really long, reach, reach, reach. And feel the belly draw back, spine press to the ground, and knees into chest. Good, and just rest your head onto your mat this time, and just roll the knees into the chest here. Close the eyes down. Take a really slow, deep, intentional breath in. And a really slow, deep, intentional breath out. Being right here in this body, you made it to your mat tonight. And just showing some real deep love to this body here tonight. The low back, the hips. And slowly open up the eyes. We're going to take our right knee, hug that right knee into your chest as you extend the left leg out really long. Good, so half wing removing here. Really flexing out through that left foot as you hug the right knee in. And again, intention and focus, I can't stress enough, we are taking our time tonight. So right here, take your time to feel the knee draw in. The belly soften away from the thigh. And the jaw slack. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more time. Slow breath. Big exhale. We'll take this leg now into a half happy baby. So lift your foot up towards the sky. And you're gonna take your right hand on the inside of the leg and then reaching for the outer edge of the foot. Or with your strap, with your belt, whatever you have. I'm using a scarf today. Take it around the ball of the foot, gather it into your right hand, both sides, and connect your right elbow to the inside of your right leg. And if this is a lot on your low back, really pay attention to that left leg. The left leg can rebend if you need it to. And so pulling the right knee to the outside of the right side body. And sole of your right foot, trying to press that sole of the right foot up towards the sky. But the knee keeps drawing down. Half happy baby here. Focusing on that right side, the right hip, right inner thigh. Pay attention to your pelvis. Keep it long on both sides. One more breath right here. Good, beautiful. We'll slowly release the strap off of that foot if you took it there. You're gonna take this foot now, and you're gonna take it on top of the left thigh. So right above the knee. Ankle comes on top of the thigh, and then the right knee drops off to the side there. So you're in this figure 4 stance, left leg is long. Reach your arms all the way back overhead, fingertips reaching back. Big inhale breath here. Beautiful, we're gonna exhale, lift the left leg, keep the right knee bent, now curl up, lift the head and shoulders. Good, so when you look at your legs, you're creating this number 4 with the legs. Beautiful, inhale breath, legs lower down, arms stretch back, get really long. Right, coming back to that expansion and contraction. Exhale, contract, lift up, head and shoulders lift, hands reach forward, exactly. Inhale, feel that length, nice and smooth. Exhale, contract, round in. 2 more right here, big inhale breath. Really smooth, like you're moving through water. Exhale. That's it, friends. Inhale, get long. And one more time, exhale. This time we're gonna hold that leg up with your hands, or maybe even your strap if you need that assistance. We're gonna grab it into figure 4. Left knee bends, and you draw the knees into the chest. So I have the strap or my scarf around the left hamstring, and I'm allowing that to help me to pull or to go deeper into the stretch. Kind of explore here. Beautiful, take your head and rock it side to side. Really release what you are holding through the neck, down the shoulders, down the arms. Good. 2 more breaths right here. Into this figure 4, find your sweet spot, right? Where you feel that edge and hold. Very nice. We'll slowly remove the strap or your scarf, release the legs. Plant both feet on the ground as wide as your mat here, arms wide, and just simply wiggle it out here. So just shaking those legs, shaking the knees to the right, to the left this evening. Okay, we are on the other side. Right leg extends really long, and then find that contraction on the left side. Left knee draws in. And then again, when you check back into your low back, that's what we're focusing on, or our intention is. If your low back is arching or there's pain or pulling, just rebend the right knee. I recommend just rebending it. Come out of the pose of it. If it feels good to keep the right leg long, keep it really long. That half wind removing, you can feel both here. That lengthening on the right side and the contraction on the left side. That sounds so awesome, Will. So nice. Take it here for 2 more breaths. Good. And we're moving into our half happy baby. We use props on the other side. Make sure you use it here, around the ball of the left foot. And then the left arm goes on the inside of the left leg. So what I'm using here is my own body to help me get deeper. I'm using my left elbow to press into my left knee back into my left elbow. So you're not just getting flexibility, you're also getting some stability within the pose. And let the pelvis open here. Right here, melting. Soften and release what you can. Come back to your breath. I know I can't hear you, but make sure you can hear yourself. Big inhale. Smooth, slow exhale. Good. And we'll slowly release out of the pose. Remove your strap if you're using it. Then come into that figure 4, placing the ankle of the left leg above the right knee. We'll take the arms back overhead as you press the left knee open, left thigh down towards the earth. Big inhale. Exhale with a straight right leg. Lift the legs and contract up. Good, that's the extension right here. Get really big. Exhale, contraction. Get as small as you can. Squeeze out the air. Good, inhale. Flex through that left foot there. That's it. Exhale, lift. One more time. Keep the left knee open. Big inhale. Exhale, contract up. We're gonna hold it here. Bend the right knee. You can reach for your strap again here. Behind the right thigh. And take it into your figure 4. Your really deep hip glutes. Big opening pose here. Inhale slow. Exhale slower. Inhale smooth. Exhale out smoother. Yeah, and if movement really calls to you, friends, you can move, right? You don't have to be stagnant in the poses. Be here for 2 more rounds of breath wherever you land, wherever you choose to be. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly release that out of the pose. Very nice. Take your feet as wide as your mat one more time and just kind of shake out what we just did. Knees moving to the right and to the left. Good. Beautiful. Now I'm going to have you hug those knees into your chest here. Exhale. Cross at your ankles. With your right hand, reach for your left foot. With your left hand, reach for the right foot. And we're going to rock back and rock forward. Cross those feet underneath your thighs, under your palms. We're going to step back. Coming up to a forearm tabletop. Let me move my props out of your way so you can see. Elbows are going to come down right underneath your shoulders, and fingers will spread really, really wide here. Tuck your toes. Drop your belly. Lift your chest. Big cow pose right here. Collarbones are really spreading away from one another. I'm almost feeling like I'm pulling my elbows away from one another, so there's space. On your next exhale, untuck the toes, round the back here, chin to chest, and see what it feels like to lift the knees off of the floor in that rounded position. So you're really now tapping into that strong core body. Lower the knees, tuck the toes, drop the belly, lift the chest. Cow. Untuck the toes, exhale, round into cats. Again, try with those knees lifting. Beautiful. Lower the knees, tuck the toes, lift the sit bones, look up. Starting from the feet, untuck. Lift the knees, tuck the tailbone, round the upper spine, chin to chest. 2 more rounds. Find it on your own. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Coming back to neutral on those forearms. Now take your left leg extended back really, really long. We're finding a forearm plank here. So toes on the floor, right leg extends, and then your left leg extends. This is a strong pose, right? So we're going slower. I want you to check back in with your body here. So your heels, thighs, tailbone tucking to lengthen through the top of your head. The entire central channel of your body is alive right now. Forearms pressing down. Now take your right palm and spin it in towards your left elbow. Turn your heels to the right, side forearm plank here. Now modifying, right knee can come down to the floor. Left leg out long. Side plank, right forearm down. Beautiful. Open up that chest. Roll the chest open. Lift those hips. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Staying strong here. Left forearm comes down for the floor. Take a breath on both forearms. Find your strong body again. Then the left hand, spin it in towards the right elbow. Heels to the left. And coming into that side plank here. And again, if you modified, left knee comes down for the floor. Open the chest. Tuck your tailbone. Big full breath right here. Good. 1 more round. Stay with it. Exhale, slowly coming back into your forearm. Good, be right here. This is when the body wants to give up, right? You tap into that, whatever it's saying, and change the story. Be here for 3 more rounds of breath. Smooth and soft. 2 more. Find the softness. 1 more. Lower your knees. Lift the elbows, sit back, child's pose. Big exhale breath. Beautiful. Let the head drop. Let the belly expand with inhale. And let the belly soften with exhale. Take your right hand and thread it between your left hand and your left knee. So now we're going to take it into the shoulders here. So right ear comes down, right shoulder comes down, and you can peek underneath that left armpit there. Finding a little twist through the thoracic, twist through the belly, through the organs, through the bones. And slowly release. Left arm, thread it through. Left shoulder, left ear comes down for the floor and twist. And find that little peeky-boo underneath the right armpit. Look under. Deeper breath in this next 2 breaths of twist. And release out of it. Extend the arms all the way forward. Beautiful. Roll the body forward into that tabletop position. Tuck the toes, and let's lift up into our first dog pose. First dog pose of the evening here. Keep those knees soft. Keep it gentle. And begin to pedal out through those legs. And really allowing the pelvis to swing, right? Let it move right to left. Let the outer pelvis push out to the side. Spread through the fingers and begin to get strong through that upper body as it holds here in dog pose. Shut down the eyes. drop the expectation. You're in it, you are here, and it is enough. Settle into dog pose. Right leg lifts up high, three-legged down dog. Kick up through the inner thigh. With your next exhale, take that right leg all the way through. Step up where the right thumb is. And once that foot steps through, I want you to take that back toe and wiggle it back. Can you get longer in your body? Right? Can you find more space? Can you lengthen the fascia? When you're ready, lower that back knee down. If you have your block, take your block underneath your left palm, or a book, or something with height. Press into the left palm to lift your chest. We're gonna open it up towards that right side. Twist it open. But what we're not doing is collapsing into the pose, but rather finding more space to take a breath into, right? Simple enough. Inhale, open, roll the shoulder open. Soften through the pelvis. And exhale, we're gonna lower that right hand down for the floor, finding lizard. I'm gonna use my block here, same block I use with my left hand. I'm gonna place it underneath my forearms. That seems like an intense position to be in right away, so come up on the hands, right? You can go slow, go in stages. Drop the head, chin to chest. See what happens in the pose when you walk your right foot over to the right side of the room. Is that too intense? Walk the foot back. What happens when you turn your right toe off to the side at a diagonal? Too much in the body? Come out of it a bit. Ungrip the glutes. Front of the pelvis, soften it. We'll make our way up onto our hands, up onto that block. Now, if you have that strap next to you or that whatever you're using, we're gonna come into a quad opening. So with my block, I'm now gonna place it underneath my right shoulder, right hand on the inside of my right foot. So I'm up a bit. I'm gonna reach back for my left leg. Do a little hook around that ankle. Good, take your time. I'm gonna pull that leg in. Flex through the left foot and draw it in. There are different kind of grips you can do with your strap, kind of like you're putting on a backpack if it's long enough. That helps to keep the chest up. Or if you like a different grip, you're gonna reach for that foot and open up through the shoulder, right? I just wanna give you guys different variations for what it is you need in your body right now. Good. Yeah, that's it, Kathy, that arm, nice. Melting those hips forward and down, right? So really take your time here. And again, if that's enough, that's too much, you can feel it just being here. And the intention is the front of the left thigh. Letting that open, soften forward and down. Yeah. Depending on what you're holding in the body, what you've gone through today, maybe this week, the pose is gonna vary in every one of us. Good. And slowly release that. And you remove the block off to the side. Be gentle on those hips. Now plant your palms down here on the inside of the right foot. And we're gonna take circles into this right hip. So you're gonna circle around, push into the right foot, push the right hip off to the side, back, over to the left, and then forward and down. So imagine your right sit bone is drawing a circle on the wall diagonal of you. Right, that wall right behind you. Or I had a teacher explain it once. Your butt is like a big spoon and you're stirring a bowl of cookie dough. Is that better? Big circles there, yes. And really push it off to the side, back and around. Free up those hips. Good. Plant the palms, tuck the left foot, step the right leg back into high plank pose. Take an inhale breath right here, and then exhale, lower down onto the belly. Inhale, find your baby cobra pose, your back bend here, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll through the spine, lift up into baby cobra, find that back bend. Expand, exhale, contract, lower. One more time, inhale, expand from your tailbone, grow long through the top of your head. Exhale, lower. And then in your way, in your time, find your way back into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, walk the feet back, find your long dog pose. Big inhale, settle in, exhale. One more breath, inhale. Let the fingers spread the toes, exhale. Left leg is gonna lift up high here. And then slow and steady, moving carefully, step your left foot all the way forward. Once that left foot makes contact, then this is your time to wiggle the right leg back. You're thinking of the pelvis here, and you're just lengthening, stretching it, opening it up from front to back, left to right. Once you found that, then lower the back knee down. Good, grab your block, take it underneath your right hand. And right away, that's gonna lift you up out of the pose a bit. So now you have space to twist. And take this top shoulder, roll that top shoulder open. And keep pushing from the right shoulder down into the right hand. And open up. Soften through the pelvis. One more breath. Exhale, bring it down. Fine lizard. I'm still going to use my block here on this side. I really loved it on the other side. To feel the pose doesn't mean you need to be the best, right? Or do the most advanced thing. Sometimes using props, I feel it even more, where I'm able to go into the pose a little bit more. Okay, so let's play with it here. Walk your left foot over to the left side of your room, of the mat. And then check in with that newfound space. And see what it is like with the left toes turning out at about a 45. Drop your head, drop the shoulders, melt your heart towards the earth. A perfect evening wind down right here. Inhale breath, big exhale breath. Beautiful. And you can walk the toe and the foot in now. We're gonna come into that quad opening, or the variation you took on the other side. So take your time setting up your pose, setting up your position, right? You prepare the mind, you prepare the body, and then you give time for the pose. Again, you can take your strap or belt around the ankle, and it can loop around like a backpack. You're just pulling it over the right shoulder. Or open up through the shoulder, just twist open. Right, whatever you did, or maybe you didn't even bring the heel to the glutes. You just put your mind's eye right at the front of the right thigh. And that's what you're focusing on. Everyone's at different stages. It's okay. Do what works. Stay. I know the body isn't thinking about coming out of that pose. Let's see what happens when you stay for 2 more breaths. How does the body react to that? And slowly, without slingshotting that leg, slowly release. Ooh, feel that warmth in those hips. Move your props out of your way, off of your mat. We'll step it back into high plank pose right here. Take your time getting back into it, opening up the front of the pelvis, especially that left side. Good, press into the palms. Now taking a little bigger on that side plank. Heels shift to the right. Right hand down, left arm up, open up into the side plank. Big inhale. Now take this top arm here and draw big circles. Circle that arm around. 3, 2, in and out breath. Coming back to high plank, reset, strong shoulders, strong breath. Heels over to the left, left shoulder into left palm, strong, right arm up. Squeeze those inner thighs, and 3 big circles with that top hand for 3. Open it up for 2. Carve through the body. 1 more. And coming back into your high plank pose. Breathe here, push the ground away. And then lower the knees down. Bring the big toes together, knees wide. Take it back, child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. We're gonna take the arms this time behind us. So really just let the body drape. Smooth inhale breath. Exhale. Feel the body maybe just get heavy. Good, my friends. Very nice. Walk your hands forward and push yourself all the way up. Good. I'm gonna have you face the long side of your mat. And we're gonna move into frog. So it's a really, really deep hip opening if you haven't noticed our theme today. I'm gonna have you come to the long edge of your mat so that your knees are cushioned. And if you need some extra, go ahead and grab some blankets or whatever you need. I'm gonna have you start with the toes. Point your toes off to the side. And then slowly, you're gonna walk your knees out. So I'm getting really wide in the knees. And when you look side to side, see that you're creating this 90-degree angle. Hip to knee, knee down to ankle. Your blocks, really beautiful place to use them. Underneath your forearms, underneath your hands. That's it. Where you land, that's where you are. Drop the head. Relax the muscles in your face. And stay here, yogis. I know it is a tough one. Yes, Will. Can you hear your breath still? Are you still in your body? Okay, the mind fluttering away from the body. Bring it back. Wave it back in. Invite it back in. Be right here, experiencing everything you're feeling. All right, one more breath. Stay for that exhale. Connect to something really big, right? Whatever's going on inside, that inner voice. You want to come up on those hands. Okay, let's come out. Slowly walk the knees in. Slow, slow and steady. Oh, there you go. Counter pose. Step your right knee forward of your left and take your left leg up and over. So we're coming into Gomukhasana, cow face. So your left leg up and over that right shin. And take your feet out wide because you need to sit your bum down between those heels. Yes. Oh, feel those hips coming together now? After that nice big frog, we counter it. We create balance. Beautiful. We're gonna take those arms nice and wide here. So those big goalpost arms, reversing all that hunched over computer work. And open it up here. Flip your palms up towards the sky and feel the heart lift up. Let the chin lift. Right, so your whole shoulder girdle facing the sky. Let the leg bones get really heavy. And put a little action into those feet. Flex them. Good. We're going to slowly lift those arms up towards the sky. Inhale, breath here. That's it. Take your right hand, lower it down for the mat. Then lift up and over towards the right side. Big side bend. Keep the sit bones heavy. So as you reach over, don't let the sit bone become light. There you go. Take a breath into that space. Into the intercostal muscles between those rib cages. And slowly release, countering that up and over to the other side. Just take one breath here as we lift up and over to that left side. Beautiful, friends. There you go. We're going to take it into that fun transition. Put your weight into the right foot. Step on it. Lift your hips up high. Walk around. You're going to swivel around as you come into the other side. Yes. There it is. Cool party trick, y'all. And you landed there. And if that didn't work, just come out of it and switch legs. It's not a big deal. It's okay. So again, let those sit bones get heavy. Let the leg bones get heavy. Take the arms wide this time. Palms pressed out. Right? I want you to feel this from the earlobes, down the side of the neck, out the shoulders, out through those palms as they press off to the side. Now take your right ear to your right shoulder. Oh, a lot of sensation, right? Down the arm, out through the hand. Try that on the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. The arms extend and reach. Back to center. Take the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Begin to press your knuckles for the ground. Roll your shoulders back. And we'll take the chin to the chest. So resisting those interlaced fingers from the back. And then now take your chin and slide it up and down your collarbone. And keep your chin really close to your body. Create that double chin there right in the center. And then pick it up. Good. One more time. Drop the tension. Beautiful. We'll come back to center here. Slowly release those arms. Let that go. Big inhale, breath, arms rise up for the sky. Drop your left hand. Big reach up and over to the left side. Right sit bone remains heavy, right? So it wants to lift because maybe we're tighter on that side. So how do we get longer in our body? Well, we sit in the pose. Explore it and make more space. Right sit bone down as you reach. And let's counter that. Take that up and over to the other side. Big inhale. Exhale, settle in. Yeah, very nice. Good. All the way back up. Beautiful. We're going to uncross this Gomukhasana or cow-faced legs into a straddle. You don't have to take it, so big. It can be at your 45. So if you look at your hip bones, just at a diagonal from that. And these little handy blocks are your little pose enhancers. Bring them here for you. Hands on those blocks or whatever you're using, and then begin to slide those props forward. slide it out. The forearms come down to the ground. Maybe they rest there. If you need those blocks underneath the forearms, go ahead and settle there. So we got stability here in the legs, so flex through the feet. And then feel as if your hands are lifting those kneecaps up into the hip crease. And the thighs kind of flex a little bit, right? Show off those muscles, see those strong legs. And then from there, lengthening the torso forward and melting down towards the earth. Drop the expression on your face, or rather move it to the back of the brain. Smooth inhale. Right back to your breath. Right back to the smooth exhalation. Nice big inhalation. Exhale, stay. Next inhale, slowly come up out of your pose. Move the blocks off to the sides. Then begin to bring those legs in, one leg at a time. And then you can be on the long side of your mat. We're gonna come all the way back down, just as we began. Coming full circle here. Beautiful. Take your feet as wide as that mat here. Arms back up overhead. Exhale, drop the knees to the right side. Take the gaze over to the left. Make your left shoulder really heavy. Let your belly expand and get really big as you inhale. And as you exhale, let your back body, your low back, expand and get really big. Try that one more time to feel that. Inhale, belly rises and expands. Exhale, back expands. Inhale, knees back up to center. Lift the pelvis just a little bit. Press into the feet, lift the pelvis, then lower it back down. Take the knees up and over to the left side this time. That's it. Good. Dropping it over. And take your gaze over to the right side of the room. That breath is smooth in through your nose. Smooth out through your nose. Inhale, front body opens. Inhale into it. Exhale, back body presses down into the mat. Okay, try that again. Feel that again. So inhale, belly. Exhale, low back. Take your way back to the center. Press into your feet. Keep your knees wide. Keep your feet wide. Lift your pelvis up towards the sky. Big bridge. Arms are reaching back overhead. Take the weight into your shoulders, your arms, the hands. One more breath. Lift up really high. Open up the front of your hips. Tuck your tailbone. And slowly roll down. Feel each vertebrae. Once the tailbone touches, and begin to extend your legs. Drop the arms. And and let go of your breath. Final resting pose. Your final shavasana. Let the body melt like warm honey. Begin to slowly drop any control in the body or in the breath. Begin to come back to yourself. Right? Gently, slowly, take some swallows, wet the lips. Maybe some ankle rolls. Wiggle the fingers. Begin to bend the knees with the eyes closed. Roll over to your side. Nice and soft. Knees close to your chest. Flutter the eyes open slowly. And when you're ready, come up into your seat. Thank you, everyone. What a wonderful Monday night. Yes, Will. Thank you for joining me, my friends. Namaste. I wish you all so well. Thank you again, Will.
You got it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you. My pleasure. Again, Will, thank you for your music. And I hope to see you this week. Sculpt tomorrow morning and Thursday. And then Saturday flow at 10.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Does anyone have any notes or feedback on the music?
Yeah,
Was the
go.
Is it
volume
okay?
Oh, it was lovely.
We did our best.
Relaxing. Thank you, Will.
You got it. Cool.
Thank you, Will. It was wonderful.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So good. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon. Appreciate every single one of you. Take care.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, guys.